Yo, 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 good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's your boy DieselDominator, and we are here for RRF1 Wednesday divisions. It is round 8, and we're going to the Americas today. It's a sprint weekend, and Miami, as you guys can see. So we'll have 2 short qualifying sessions, and then, of course, 10 laps for the sprint race and 29 laps for the main 50%er. Should be fun. Miami, a lot of drivers, even when I was asking last week in the interviews, a lot of drivers were not looking forward to this track. So, I mean, we'll see how everything goes with regards to, the whole, well, I've already lost my train of thought, with the whole dynamic of the race, okay? So, basically, hello, Twisted. I just saw you messaged nice and early. Hello, hopefully you're doing all right, brother. And good evening to anyone else who's, just too shy to say hi. Hello, okay? Don't have to be shy here. We're all friends, okay? We're all drinking together. Get to enjoy some good Rossin, hopefully. So the short qualifying session, actually, if I'm not mistaken, is like 12 minutes or something like that. So the sprint qualifying will be like 12 minutes, and then we'll have 10 laps. Then we have like a 5-minute break, and then we go into the regular qualifying, which is 18 minutes. Then I have another 5-minute break, and then we go into 29 laps. So that's basically what I understood from the admins. Hopefully I'm not completely off, but that's the goal. Anyways, without further ado though, ladies and gentlemen, since we're going to the Americas, we got to play the national anthem. So without further ado, I'll just shut up for a little bit and enjoy the national anthem of the United States of America.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose bright stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in our gay proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave? Let's go!
Alrighty then, so there is your American national anthem. Twisted Dragon, I'm doing good, mate. Racing again at Canada tomorrow, but 100% this time. I don't know if to call you crazy or brave or whatnot, but it's definitely one of those adjectives, and all I can really say is best of luck to you, Twisted, on tomorrow's race. Darth Tim sounds about right. Thank you, Darth. All right, that makes me feel a little better that I'm not completely an idiot. Just half an idiot. And good evening, Tom. Hello, hello. All right. Darth Tim's. I don't know. The bot won't allow it, but I will. I'll say it for Darth Tim's. Darth Tim says he's gonna fuck shit up, basically. So we'll have to see if that comes into fruition. Twisted, it's both, mate. Definitely both. Well, I guess I'm in good company. That we're all in good company then. At the end of the day, that's I think the most important thing. All right, now we get another 30-second countdown. Betchers apologizes in advance. No idea what he's apologizing for, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. I'm already scared. You know it's bad when someone just apologizes out of nowhere. It's probably not going to be the best of things, but you never know. But just to pump up everybody, here we go. I have now started the party. Can always go with the stupid raccoon. We always trust in the coon here on the Dub Zone. All right, so 18 drivers. You know, I thought we had a full grid plus 3 or 4 reserves. Oh, actually, no, sorry, I'm just noticing. So Tom just said he'll be joining in the sprint after the sprint. Yeah, after the sprint. Okay, so there's one. We're missing another. The Reaper. I was about to mention that raccoon. Yeah, you can never forget about the coon. Hello, Pass. Hello. Good evening, everybody. Tom is working till 9. See, you know, at least some people are responsible, right, Tom? You know, it'd be really nice to play fucking video games every fucking second of life, but you know, some of us have to work and make a paycheck, right? I get it, man. I get it. All right, so Betcher's gonna get us started here in SQ1. This is sprint qualifying, folks.
It's a bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off for him.
Oh, by the way, guys, I do want to warn you. For some weird reason, Twitch was being freaking stupid yesterday and was restricting people to only using one soundbite at a time. So if you guys are using I tried to fix it. I don't know if I fixed it. I'll have to really look into it tomorrow when I have my day off. But essentially, do not play a soundbite right away or too early. You can only play apparently one, which is really fucking stupid. If you want me to play a soundbite though for you, just let me know. I have like unlimited access and I'll do it for you guys, no problem. But please let me know if like you play a soundbite and then it says like I forgot what it says. It says like unavailable or something. Or limit reached. Let's see here. Betchers is coming out of the little shit area. I like to call that the shit area pretty much. Everyone getting out of the way. And now we come into the final braking zone here in Miami. Up to what I would say, I would argue, like, this is probably the worst DRS zone I have ever fucking seen in my life. Stop the clock now. Betcher's P1. Wouldn't that be nice? Wouldn't that be a sight to behold? What about Whitey, though? Coming across the line. 129.4. All right, we're just going to go with Dart Tims. Dart Tims was saying he was going to fuck shit up, so let's see what he's going to do. Gumba, provisional pole with the 128.8. Knocks Betchers down to P2. Here comes Darth Tims. Twisted across the line, 128.4. Here is Tims, a 128.218. on the mediums. Hayden then even goes faster with a 128.1 on the mediums. Preet is coming up to that bitch of a section. Apex, meanwhile, another quick driver in his own right. And there you go, 127.5 on the softs. It's basically letting the rest of the field know that those softs are definitely way better than the mediums. Woodsy, meanwhile, going down the back straight here. Actually, Preet's coming up next, isn't he? It's going to be Preet and Woodsy. I know these two were in a practice session earlier. Right, going to try to do medium traction control, says pass. All right, we'll see. Preet, 129, and there you have it. Woodsy jumping up to P5 with a 128.5. Told you all he was sandbagging. He got like a 130 in practice, and I told you all he was sandbagging like a motherfucker. I called it. Where's Reaper? Toto, actually. Okay, Toto's closer to finishing. Brewdog is back there, and I think Wise Dog has just started. Alright, so Toto, P10, 129.7. He, I'm sure, is going to go around again. I'm expecting a good lap from Zero as well here. Of course, our championship leader is always a threat, no matter where we are, but I do recall he was saying that he just doesn't like this track, so I mean, we'll see if that equates into him maybe fucking up something, but I don't know. I wouldn't bank on it. Let's put it that way. And there you have it. 127.1 on the mediums. I mean, I can't believe he went 4/10 faster than Apex. That's the first and foremost thing. Woodsy's already having fun coming into the pits there. I'm assuming Whitey is pushing for another lap here. He's going almost a second faster. Can he keep it going through the final little bend here? And across the line. Jumped up to P9. Not too shabby. All right, 49 going in. Apex is retired from the session. Apex is like, nah, I'm out. I'm assuming Brewdog is ripping it around here. Yeah, definitely pushing. You can tell by the battery. This is a very fun part of the track, in my opinion, at least as a commentator. A lot of cars can go side by side through here. You can get like 3, even 4 wide sometimes going into this braking zone. But then it gets really tight in here. Like, this is not an area you don't even want to go 2 cars side by side. So it's like it really opens up to skinnies down, and then it kind of opens up a little more here as we go. You can see the exit of the highway, you know, the off ramp from the highway. Interesting. I'm a little surprised with Brewdog there. I honestly thought he was going to try and go a little faster. What do I know, right? Dom, find the pass. And Wise Dog. They're all going to be ripping through very quickly here. Seems like Dom getting a little bit of a tow from his teammate Whitey. Let's go. Dom. Can he make it count? Coming across the line. And that is P2, a 127.511. Hot diggity damn. All right, and there you go. Find the pass. Up into P4. I guess I missed that. Pre must have said another time there. But, yeah, there you have it, folks. Those are all pretty much your first or second times there. Trying to wait for this caution to run out, and then I can tell you guys how much time is left in the session. There won't be much, but there might be no. Yeah, 2.5, just under 2.5 minutes to go in the session. So drivers that have timed this right will be okay. Others may not. Zero and Apex though seem to be comfortable. They seem to be happy up there in the 1 and 3 respectively. Now here is Darth Timms. Can he improve on that original time of a 1:28.2? He was talking mad shit, so let's see it. In the VCAB. And the VCARB. VCARB? Or it's VCAB or VCARB? Yeah, it's Racing Bulls. Yeah, VCARB. Damn. Okay. Okay, Timms. I see you. Is a very solid time from him. I think Betcher's is stayed in P15 there. Let's see. Twisted. He's coming up to the braking zone, and he's improving. I have to ask, is that Minion off the road, or is that Pass? I have no idea. Here goes Twisted across the line. Jumps up to P5. And it was fine the pass. No idea what he was doing. He's kind of chilling in the corner, hoping nobody noticed me. He's like, please, no one notice me. No one notice me. Don't say anything, Diesel. Could not have chosen a worse track to start medium traction. Miami is ass. Ah, well. It seems like it definitely caught him out in that final braking zone there. I don't know if it was specifically the traction that caught him out, but regardless. First ever lap ever on this game in a league race on medium traction control. See, I think it's not really the qualifying that really I think makes anyone nervous. It's just side-by-side driving, making sure you don't get squirrely and freaking kill somebody. I think that's going to be the big thing. Zero's already telling who reps, so I guess that'll tell you everything if our championship leader is already saying rest in peace. Yeah, probably a good idea, Pass. I mean, me personally, I would be doing career mode, like a full season of career mode under no track or medium traction. Oh! Because then you might get shit like that. Doesn't appear to be any damage on the front wing, though. You could see, though, there was damage, though. Debris did go flying off the car. Is it going to affect the Ferrari driver? That is the question. Here he comes across the line. Is Hayden and jumps up to P3 with a 1:27.334. That's actually a very solid time. And there you go, Whitey just coming across the line. Just missed him because he's way too fast. That white little fucker. I'm just kidding. Love him. Anyways, yeah, Whitey. P12, solid job. And there you have sprint qualifying over. So I'll give you a nice rundown. 0 in P1, Darth Timms P2, Hayden P3, Minion P4, Dom P5, Apex P6, Twisted P7, Find the Pass P8, Goomba P9, Preeton P10, Reaper P11, Whitey in 12, Brewdog 13, Woodsy 14, Toto in 15, 49 and 16, Batchers in 17, and Wise Dog to round us out in P18. All right, 3-minute break, guys, or something like that. So love you all. See you soon. Don't go anywhere. And yeah, I'll see you very, very soon. What is Zero's time? 1:27.106. All right, welcome back, everybody. We should be getting underway in just about like a minute or so, according to Woodsy. So yeah, actually, that's great. 2 name and shame times. I just remembered that 2 formation laps. So you can never go wrong with that. I'm assuming every driver is going to be on the same set of tires, which is probably going to be mediums because I've been told that softs fall apart in 2 freaking seconds. Deputy, I haven't seen you in a while. I mean, hello. I'm always around. Former driver ETE Zohan. Okay. A long time ago then. In the good old days. Probably not as well as you would want me to. But if I had to like guess, I feel like you were like in the Mad days. You were either in like Mad or IMR. Am I right? Oh shit! You just you type way too fast. You still talk to Matt? Okay, so yeah, I was right. Okay, yes, I do talk to Mark every once in a while. Yeah. He's the commentator for this league in Mad Mark is the commentator for this league on Saturdays. Or yeah, Saturdays. Yes, I was right the first time. I second guessed myself for a second there, but yeah. And as I guessed, everyone on the mediums. So that makes my life easier. I'll just go to position change. All right. Have a great one, Deputy. Take it easy. You too. All the best. Well, unfortunately, there's not much to talk about, at least right at this very second. Everyone's going to be starting this race on mediums. We're going to have 10 laps around this not very iconic circuit. There's nothing really else to say about this circuit. Like, it's just not fun for drivers. It can be fun sometimes when you're commentating because, I mean, carnage is always fun to watch, let's be honest. But at the end of the day, you have to remember it's all these drivers' pain, and we don't want all of them to be angry, or maybe we do want all of them to be angry, and then they'll all freaking try and kill each other, and it'll be really funny to watch. No, I can't be a masochist. All right, all bad jokes aside, we're getting ready for name and shame time now, as our drivers line up to their grid positions. Anyone gonna go and fuck this up? None of our top drivers? Any of the backers? No. They're learning, folks. They're learning. It's a frickin' miracle. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lights. And we're off racing here in Miami for the sprint race. It's just 10 laps here around this, I mean, I keep trying to say iconic circuit. It's not iconic at all. And looks like Dart Timms and Zero already getting into a little squabble there at the front. Dart Timms had the lead for a little bit, gave it back up. Now Hayden's right on his ass. You got Gaming Minion right there, Dom up there, Preet's up 2 positions. You got Apex having a look coming up the inside there. Oh, that's Dom, who made contact with the wall and pretty much almost took out Twisted at the same time. That could have been terrible. And now we go into that first major breaking point that I was talking about in qualifying, where you can get cars side by side, and then you do kind of just thins out here. Everyone's got to watch this. Oh, here we go, Kumba. Watch. He's going to go side by side with Preet, and this is what I was talking about. I mean, I don't know how they got through, but definitely both of them making contact with each other. And probably not the most optimal exits. As you can see now, find the pass right on the heels of Gumba and Preet, respectively. Pass kind of backing off, just being patient here. See Gumba and Preet even making contact once again, and there's more contact. It's Pass connecting with Gumba. Pass is getting no luck and no room to go, really. Thought he had to look up the inside, just nowhere to go there. As Gumba trying to get past Whitey now. Whitey up 3 positions. He's definitely got the Clarkson smug face on right now. Meanwhile, Hayden now going to try and hunt down Darth Timms and get P2 and try and get within DRS range of 0. Does not want to let 0 run away with this. Meanwhile, Apex also getting the fray of things, getting within a second of Darth Timms. That'll be important for him as well, so he can help himself defend from gaming Minion. The other kick driver who seems to be having a little bit of a better time than Pass is. Not bad. Some good driving overall. Darth Timms going to try and return the favor as we go into that final breaking point. Oh, it has a look on the inside. Hayden opens the door, but it's way better exit. And maintains that position. Nicely done from him. Go back down the field. Maybe have another little incidents going on. It's find the pass. Oh, Goomba's going in the pits. Something must have happened with Goomba. Trying to see here. Okay, I think Preet made a move for P8 there. Can White return the favor? By the way, everybody, this is equal performance league, so everyone has equal performance type car no matter what they're in. Oh my goodness, some really crazy side-by-side action here between Whitey and Preet. I clearly said earlier, guys, you do not want to go side-by-side through there. Does anyone want to listen to the dumb Canadian? No. Oh my goodness, now Pass. Look at this, Pass sneaking up. Oh my goodness. What in the world? All right, well, he just found 2 positions. Then Whitey follows suit. Oh, wait, something just happened. Whitey, I think, may have clipped the wall on the inside, which allowed Preet to regain the position. Now Reaper is having a move going into turn 1. Oh, now Preet's made a move on find the pass. But he backs out. Wait, everyone's backing off there to try to... What is going on? There's cars letting... I think there's... Oh, there we go. It's Betcher's just made contact with Whitey. He's still facing the right way. But you can see certain drivers are trying to let others through. And then guys in the back are, trying to take advantage of others slowing down. But there's just so much of a traffic jam to the point where you're almost inevitably going to make contact with each other. Apex and Darth Timms looks like they're having fun up there at the top. Still going to watch this midfield battle because I'm sure we're going to get plenty of love for the top drivers. Just lap 4 of 10 here for this sprint race. We still have another qualifying session and, of course, a 50% race to enjoy. So lots of action. Don't you all worry. Oh, something just happened with Betchers. Does he have his front wing still? He has his front wing still. That's a positive. Okay, so it seems like the battle for the final podium position is still in effect. Got Apex, Tim's, and Gaming Minion. Twist is not too far behind, but he is falling. Actually, no, he's making up a little time there. Gap is 1.7. I'll have to keep an eye on that. Meanwhile, we go back to this midfield battle where I feel like more carnage is going to ensue here. Reaper going around the long way around, find the pass. Whitey following suit. And now we go through that fast chicane. Whitey going way too deep, but it throws off find the pass at the same time. Oh, Owen Bass has gotten clipped by the wall. Loses another position to Brewdog. I think the medium traction not working out for Pass right now. Also, there's a couple other factors I'm not going to mention, but he knows what I'm talking about. Just a bunch of crazy shit just happened there. Gonna see if I can find another close battle potentially. Actually, pretty much everywhere on this circuit. Doesn't matter where. Oh, here we go. More action in the background. What just happened there? It's at 49 now. 49 had a little bit of a spin. So no one's safe here in Miami. Unless your name is Zero, of course. Who's just completely enjoying a nice little gap between himself and Hayden. I don't know. I feel like this battle for P3 could intensify very quickly. It just takes, obviously, one mistake. We saw that earlier. If you need a refresher course, let you guys know. Live to left, replay to the right. It's like pretty much a five-way battle between these cars. It was ridiculous. And even more side-by-side action. You know what? No one listens to me. Absolutely no one listens to me. They all want to have... They all want to pretty much give me heart attacks going into that slow section. Minion getting past Tim's. No. Tim's like, no, not today. I'm just going to hold you up for now. Actually, Tim's is doing quite well. Secure. I know he's dropped 2 positions, but he's got some solid gains here in Miami. He did say he was enjoying it. Gaming Minion is right on his heels, though. Okay. Jesus, Darth Tim's defends around the outside, and Gaming's like, okay, I guess I'll go up the inside, you fucker. Jesus. Oh, my God. Twisted looked like he had a hard time getting the brakes on there. That could have been really bad. Actually, that's another battle that's going to be all about the exit speeds now because they don't really have much battery to work with. Gaming Minion a little bit more. There really isn't anything special or anything too crazy to write home about. It's a very tight battle here. Oh, wow. Apex got squirrely there. And Minion's going to make up quite a bit of time. Yeah, Apex is not out of the woods by any stretch of the imagination. Just 1.5 seconds is the gap. Now we got Twisted making a move on Darth Tim's. I'm always surprised when you see overtakes with both cars and when both cars have DRS. Just must mean that the other car had a much better exit, and I guess Twisted is the one for that. Doing a great job. Up into P5, up 2 positions from where he started. Minion sitting in P4, exactly where he started. Apex trying to keep his composure after that little bit of an incident. I guess is the best way to put it. Basically where Charles Leclerc had his 2 crashes in qualifying in real life. It's the exact same area where Apex had his moment. Luckily, Apex did not pull a Charles Leclerc just yet. And we have 3 laps to go in this race. Now, everyone should be on the mediums. Maybe one guy on the softs. Yeah, Goomba's on the softs. But everyone, for the most part, on the mediums. I mean, this is a sprint race after all. There is no mandatory pit stop. Just 10 laps. Whoever gets to the finish first wins. Man, it seems like Minion's making up some time here. Oh my goodness. So this is the battery. 10% and 51%. That could be absolutely huge, especially in some of these exits. Something just happened in the background. I think that was Wise Dog having a small little incident there. He's still pointing in the right direction, though, so that's good for him. Could be a lot worse. You know, you could be me and then not even be racing anymore. I'd definitely be in a wall in Miami here. Uh-oh, 3-second time penalty for poor Woodsy. That's not good. Yeah, 3 seconds in a sprint race, never a good thing. But maybe it's a good thing you just get it out of the way here for the sprint race, and you don't have to worry, you know, don't do it in the main race, just you're good to go. Are we going to see maybe a late lunge from somewhere? I'm trying to see where potentially we could get a move. For a sec, I honestly thought Minion would catch up to Apex. But Twisted now is going to get flying right past him. And it takes P4 away from the kick. Will the kick be able to respond going into 17 is the question. See, Apex definitely has gotten more time back from Twisted and Minion. And he's got 1 lap to go now. You just got to keep that composure. Keep your head down. Do what you got to do. 0, it's the final lap here of the sprint race. Hayden follows suit in P2. You got Apex, Twisted, Minion. Maybe having a look. Going down into turn 1. Oh my goodness. I think Minion just backed off at the last second. Now, the camera kind of screwed me over there. But I mean, as we all know, he still has 2 more long DRS straights pretty much, where he can potentially make the move on Twisted. Dart Timms is also just waiting in the wings, just hoping one of you guys just make a mistake. And you know Dart Timms is just going to pounce on that like a lion. Oh, he's going to go for a little lunge into this corner. He tried. He left plenty of space, though, for Minion. And just couldn't get that exit he needed. Tried to stick his nose there, even where the sun don't shine. It's just not going to work through there. Unless you're being very, very aggressive. And you always run the risk of pissing off a fellow compadre. You know what I mean? So it's never a good thing to risk that. But anyways, here we are, 0. Coming home across the line. And that is your sprint race winner. Oh, we got some action here. Find the Pass, making a move on Dom. And Find the Pass is actually going to secure himself P7 with that move. Oh, no, he's not. Wow. At the very end. All right, so Pass is going to go punch himself in the face probably. Because now he's just dropped down to P10. Wow. I was not expecting that. The final braking zone. All that work to lose it all. In the end, it doesn't even matter. I'm going back to full traction. Yeah, probably. F me, that was tense. I mean, yeah, I have no... There was a lot of action in multiple different areas. And definitely gets me excited and pumped up for our main feature race. Sure, there's going to be plenty more drama to come. I mean, this is our RRF1 after all, right? All right, so there you have it, folks. There is your results for the sprint race. Zero in P1, Hayden P2, Apex P3, Twist in P4, Minion P5, Tim's in P6, Dawn P7, Preet in P8, Reaper P9, and Find the Pass, I believe. I believe they do the top 10 for the sprints, so I believe Pass will get at least 1 point. The rest, though, unfortunately not, which is Wise Dog, Goomba, 49, Woodsy, Betchers, Toto, Whitey, and Brewdog. But of course, we still have a full 50% and another qualifying session to go. So here we are. It's gonna load up. Hey guys, how you guys doing? You guys remember me, stupid face? You remember me? How you guys doing? So now we get to enjoy some qualifying. Once again, obviously it's going to be 18 minutes now compared to the 12 minutes that we had in the sprint qualifying. So yeah, what is that? 6 more minutes? Yeah, 6 more minutes. And look at that. No one glitched out the lobby. Knock on frickin' wood. Let's go. Let's go. Let's keep it going. Yeah. So by the way, also, ladies and gentlemen, I just want to let you guys know as well, the Diesel Classic, the tryouts attendance is now available if you guys want to participate in the actual main tournament. Gotta participate in at least one round of tryouts. As long as you participate in the tryouts and you get approved, you'll never have to do tryouts again. But essentially, yeah, tryouts are open now for the Diesel class if you guys want to participate. And yeah, there's basically 2 days that you for the tryouts. So if you're busy on a Saturday or something. The Reaper, is your name green? If your name is green in the chat, that means you're already approved and you won't be able to see the tryout attendance because you don't need to be approved again. The tryouts are for drivers that are not green and are not approved. So, if I was a betting man, I would say you were a green driver, Reaper. See, if I can tag you in the DC General. Yeah, I can tag you in DC. You're definitely approved. I just double checked. So as the approved drivers can tell you, they can't even see the tryouts. That's what I mean. If you guys get approved, you won't even have to deal with the tryouts whatsoever. These is just for brand new drivers who I do not know, who, I just want to make sure drivers show up, one, because we don't want fucking drivers not fucking showing up. That's like the whole opposite of the fucking point. And two, we obviously want to make sure they are, good side by side. They, polite and respectable on and off the track. And you don't just not necessarily fast, but, fast enough, basically. Find the pass. May be able to get the pen removed. Okay, well, let's not get our hopes up too much, okay, bro? Because obviously, we all know you'll get a little upset if that doesn't come into fruition, and you're hoping it is. Oh, thanks to my stream. Look at that. Okay, well, at least I did something useful, for fuck's sakes. Normally, it's just like, for fuck's sakes, Diesel, you fucked me over, man. Oh, shit. All right, so 49 is going to be the first person to set a time here in our regular qualifying session. Am I seeing Hayden on the hards, or am I drunk? Can anyone help me? Mayday. Mayday. All right, well, 132 didn't use any battery, so I think it's safe to say that's not going to be yet. Wise Dog 129.3. That's much more competitive time. We're still expecting, 128s, and there you have it, 128.5 from Woodsy. Top of the charts, though, will probably be a 127 if I remember correctly from sprint qualifying. There's almost a 128 on the dot, 128.059 for Preet. Darth Timms, 128.5. He's got way more in the tank than that. That was an awful showing from Darth Timms. He's got way more than that. Apex, meanwhile, first person to crack into the 127s here in the main qualifying session, 127.573. Now we're going to follow this man. This is the winner of the sprint race. Can he maintain that form? I'm assuming he can. Just needs to do it for a little bit longer, right? I'm assuming the strategy is going to be mediums to hards. Oh, shit. Zero goes off limits. There you go. So he's going to have to go around again. But I swear he did the exact same thing in the short qualifying session. And then his second lap, he just freaking blasted everyone. So I'm not expecting much from this, but we're going to see. Hayden on the hards, a 128.4. That's actually not too bad considering. Honestly, I was expecting like a 129 maybe, just because he was on the hards. He really shut me the hell up. Luckily, I didn't say anything out loud, but I'm not going to lie to you guys. Twisted to have enough fuel to get around again is my main question. He's still, I guess he's going to risk it. Fuck it. How much fuel does he have? He literally just ran out of fuel. He's going to do an entire lap around this circuit on no fuel. Oh, that should be fun. Okay, so Whitey and Find the Pass. They basically starting their laps. Reaper, on the other hand. Here we go. P8, 130, but he wasn't using any batteries, so basically ignore that. And then who else is going to be next? I guess it's going to be Whitey and Pass, right? Yes, it will. Okay. The hell? I swear I heard like one of those stupid flies buzzing. Will be buzzing in my ear. I've killed flies for less. Speaking of killing flies for less, I think Whitey might have got distracted by something because he's completely messed up and backed off. Meanwhile, here you go. Find the Pass. Trying to redeem himself after the unfortunate showing in the sprint race. And there you have a 127.561 on the mediums. So he's got provisional pull. I'm sure it won't last, but you never know. You never know. Here goes Betchers across the line. His first official time is 1:28.8. Good enough for P9. Gaming minion across the line. And he goes right behind his teammate by 7,000ths of a second. It's a 1-2 from Kick. Toto. Is Toto just running into traffic there? Hopefully he didn't get slowed down. I feel like he should be on a hot lap if he was actually pushing. Maybe he's not actually trying there. Goomba, meanwhile, he's definitely trying. And there we go. Goomba, 1:28, almost on the dot. That's a very solid time from Goomba. Now, I believe Whitey will be the next person across the line. Yes, I was right. I found you, stupid fly. Maybe a little bit of a lockup. It almost looked like a little bit of a lockup, but I don't think he has ABS off. Regardless, coming across the line, and good enough for P11 on the mediums as well. Here goes his teammate. Toto just up ahead, and then we have Zero right behind. And here goes Dom jumping up to P4, 1:27.6. Now it's Zero. And yes, it is a 1:26.676 for Zero. So that is provisional pull for Zero. And look who it is, ladies and gentlemen. The one, the only, Tom Stroudy. Back from work. And about to go on the charge right here in qualifying. 7.5 minutes to go in the session. And he's our final driver to set. He's our final driver to set the final, or his first time here in qualifying. Now, normally you would see a lot of drivers coming out, you know, wasting a bunch of tires, perhaps, maybe trying to get as many laps as they possibly can. This, I think, because it was a sprint weekend, they have to be a lot more conservative when it comes to tire allocations and making sure they have maybe a secret set of tires saved up for the race. I mean, you can see quite a few guys have been on the medium tires, which leads me to believe that perhaps these guys are saving a set of soft tires, a fresh set of softs for the race, just in case we get a stupid Burt. I'm sure that's what the drivers are thinking, at least, or just preparing for. You always want to... It's better to have it and not need it than to need it and not have it. Smart. All right, so here we go. Tom. What kind of time are we going to get from Tom? There we go. P2, a 1:27.008. So, I mean, even though Tom did not participate in the sprint, it does not like he has missed a step at all. Like, he's ready to go. Great to see. You know, it's so well. I mean, Reaper, I try my best, all right, man? I try my best. See here, who's gonna be the next? I think it might be Preet. No, it won't be Preet. Tell you that for free, it won't be Preet. I don't think it will be Darth Timms. There's no way, no. Twisted, are you on a lap? I think Twisted's on the lap. Here we go. Finally found someone on a lap. Let's go. Oh, yep. And no, this motherfucker backed out. Everyone noted. Everyone saw that. As soon as I went to go sit back and lean back in my chair, this asshole completely back. Everyone, all of you saw that, right? Someone clipped that. Someone fucking clipped that. That was horse shit. I want to file a complaint to the admins. This is racist. What the hell is this bullshit? When I go on stream and I'm watching you, I expect driving. Unbelievable, Twisted. Unacceptable, man. All right, so all right. Let's see if he can make it up. This is your second try, Twisted. This is your chance to make it up to us. Got a little bit of traffic. Nothing too crazy, though. I'm sure Reaper will get the fuck out of the way for him. Damn. Really flirting with that edge there. A little nervous for him, but makes it through. Here we go. Twisted Dragon. Now, if everything works out perfectly, maybe you can get a nice tow. Oh, excuse me. You can get a tow from Reaper. That would probably be awesome for him. And here we go. It's Twisted Dragon. There's 2.5 minutes to go in the session. So he either goes around to or this is his final chance, because he won't be able to go around again, or he goes into the pits right now. It's one or the other. He's got to make that quick decision. We're going to see right here. He's going for it. Fuck it. Here it is. Twisted across the line. That's not a bad time. A 127.1. So that's good enough for P3 as it stands. It'll be on the second row of the grid with Find the Pass for now. Of course, you got this man to worry about. You got quite a few other guys actually to worry about, let's be real. Hayden even was another fast driver. You got Apex here. Dart Thames has been on a freaking charge. Dom you can never count out. Goomba is always a pain in the ass. If you ever played Mario, you understand that the Goombas are a real pain in the asses. All right, Apex up to P4, 127.273. And everyone's coming out on their outlaps now. So everyone is going to be... This is going to be rapid fire qualifying, to say the least. See where Tom is. Tom's back there. 0. You're coming up to sector 3. And where is Hayden? Hayden's already in his lap. Okay. Hayden's first lap was on a set of hards, if I'm not mistaken. Which actually kind of leads me to believe that he's maybe saving a set of mediums for the race, perhaps? Maybe he's got a fresh set of mediums? Yeah, that wall tap, not what he wanted. Let's see if he can get a half-decent time out of it still. P8, could have been better, though. He'll know it. He'll know it. Meanwhile, it seems like Zero is trying to go even faster, ladies and gentlemen. Just no mercy. No mercy given from this guy. stay on board with them so you guys can maybe get some pro tips. It's always interesting to watch another driver's lines and see where they're going. Sometimes, you know, you don't even think that you can do quarters. Ugh, fuck, man. Why am I yawning so much? But sometimes you don't even think you can do corners in certain, like, speeds or, you know, certain angles, and then another driver just shows you. It's like, oh, maybe that's how I can do it. Okay, okay. Anyways, here goes Zero across the line. If he gets a 125, I'll shit myself. A 126 too. Okay, that's still pretty damn good. Tom is invalidated. Here goes Find the Pass. Okay, the two kicks are coming right now. Oh, Goma just jumped up to P5, 127.4. Here come the kicks though. Pass into P2. Minion. Ah, no. Minion stays in P7. Hayden's done. Whitey coming across the line. And then it'll be Toto last. Whitey up into P5. Holy shit, Whitey. And Toto's done. Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. Zero takes pole position once again. Find the Pass in P2. Tom in P3. You got Twisted P4. Whitey P5. Apex P6. Goomba P7. Minion in P8. Dom in P9. Dartim's P10. And a little bit of a surprise here from Hayden in P11. Preet P12. Reaper 13. Woodsy 14. Brewdog 15. Toto 16. Betcher 17. Wise Dog 18. And 49 to round us out in P19. So just going to wait till the whole screen thing goes and all that wonderful stuff. Never know why this thing, like, it always just, like, loafs and it just doesn't want to get going. Don't make us wait for an extra 30 seconds. Like, oh my goodness. Well, there you go. Sometimes you gotta just yell at the game, I guess. I don't freaking know. But there you have it. Zero BHR in P1 once again. So anyways, 5-minute break, guys. Love you all. See you soon. Don't go anywhere, because if you know what's about to go down. See you very, very soon. Yo, 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 what is good, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy DieselDominator, and we are here for RRF1 Wednesday Divisions. It is round 8 in Miami, United States of America. And yeah, we just had a very fun sprint race, 2 qualifying sessions, literally. And now we get to our 50%er main feature race of this evening. We got 19 laps altogether, 12 being to the left and 7 to the right, 5.4 kilometers or 3.363 miles, 3 DRS zones, 1 going into that famous chicane of 11, 12, and all that shit, then turn 17, and of course on the main straight. Not much of an elevation though, because this is of course a street circuit. Pirelli compounds for this evening. You got the Pirelli soft to the left, mediums in the middle, and the hards on the right. I'm assuming you're going to see a lot of the mediums and hards, but don't put it out of the question to see the softs maybe later on in this race. Potentially, if we get, you know, a late safety car or whatnot. You really never know when it comes to driving and league racing. Let's be honest. Like, drivers can, you know, sometimes pull, you know, the softs right out at the start. You never freaking know. We're going to find out, obviously, during the formation lap. Get an idea. Find the Pass is laying the field. No, I think Find the Pass is basically laying the field. No, he's going to be going and starting on softs. He might be one of those guys. I don't think Pass will be the only one to start on softs, if that's the case. But I mean, we're going to see. We're literally going to see. So, just wait for like another minute, ladies and gentlemen, and we should be underway shortly. Okay, yeah, I think we're good. 21:39, which means it is go time, ladies and gentlemen. We're good to go. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do the damn thing. Everyone excited? Everyone pumped up? Better be fucking pumped up. There we go. What timing, man. I sometimes I scare my fucking self with how good I am. Let's go. Wow, and I called it. Yo, man, I am freaking good. And it's not the fact that I called Find the Pass. He kind of told me, but I called it that he wouldn't be the only one. Toto has also gone onto the softs to start. Then you have, let's see here. We have a little mixed bag here of mediums and hards. They've literally split kind of down the middle there. We have here, we'll go Zero, Tom, Apex, Dom, Darth Tims, Preet, and Brewdog on the hard composition. And then you have on the mediums, Twisted, Whitey, Goomba, Gaming Minion, Hayden, Reaper Woodsy, Betcher's Wise Dog, and the 49. All three tires coming into full effect here for this main feature race. And you can clearly see that Zero is playing the long game. The big question will be, can Find the Pass take an early advantage with these softs and then get the undercut going? And then for Zero, can he close off or hold off Find the Pass, who's probably, we can assume, going from the softs straight to the hards? Dom, Darth Tims, you both fucked up somehow. I completely missed it. No idea. These guys trying to escape my call-outs. They're like, oh, we're just going to fuck up before the line, and then we can't even get called out. No, I'm still calling you out. Nice try, though. It was a nice try. Miserably failed, but it was a nice try. All right, proper name and shame time. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. 29 laps, might I remind you as well, for this 50%er. And, of course, a mandatory pit stop required by everyone. They have to use at least 2 of the 3 tire compounds. You kidding me? None of these guys want to get called out on the line anymore. I like it. Let's go. Everyone's learning. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lights. And we're off racing here for RRF1 Wednesday Division. It's the main feature race. And Find the Pass gets the exact start he wanted off the line. Meanwhile, carnage ensues in the back. This was one thing I was worried about some of these hard runners. Can they get proper temperature into the tires when needed? Darth Tims and Reaper seem to have had a little bit of a kerfuffle there in the back. I mean, we got some more shenanigans. We got Goomba having a look coming in the inside of Apex here. Oh, and there's contact. Apex and Goomba. And that is heartbreak. Oh, my goodness. What in the hell just happened there? That is a VSC now. Was that Betcher or Wise Dog? Okay, Wise Dog and Betcher's might have made a collision somewhere else, but definitely caught one early incident. No full safety car, though. Just a VSC. Find the Pass is definitely going to want to get going ASAP, Rocky. If he can get a really good jump on Zero, too, he'll be laughing. Man, look at the gap you can see already between P2 and P3, and it's just under the VSC right here. I think Zero is going to have to back off just a little bit. That's another thing, too, under the VSC, right? You always want to make sure you're following that freaking Delta, because we all know what happens if you don't follow the stupid Delta. There we go. Back to racing speed. Green flags. We're back. And we already have 3 guys into the pits. That's Betchers, Wise Dog, and Apex. I am shocked Goomba didn't come in. But I guess he doesn't have... I don't know. I swear he has damage. Maybe it's just side pod damage. This is definitely one of those tracks you do not want to have front wing damage. You kind of need the downforce, especially in the slower bits of this track. Meanwhile, it looks like Hayden getting past Dom there. He's going to have a look coming on the inside of his teammates. No. Not now. Oh, maybe Toto goes a little too deep. Or was that Hayden? I'm getting the drivers confused, I think. No, I was right. I was right. Hayden got it done. So that's P9 for Hayden. Oh, some nice little driving there through that cheeky bit. I honestly hate that part of Miami. Always brings death and carnage. And, I mean, when I was a driver, I just did not like it. See if Preet can get a move done on Whitey going into turn 1. Going the long way around. As Whitey covers off the inside. And just holds off Preet for the time being, of course. That is, let's be honest, one of the most pathetic DRS sections on the entire calendar. Don't really expect many overtakes there. It's possible, but it's not like, oh, the end-all be-all. This is definitely a better area to attack, especially if you get a good exit compared to the car ahead of you. See Whitey and Preet taking almost 2 completely different lines there into there. And now Preet taking advantage. He's got some slipstream. He's got the DRS. And he's got the position. P5 for Preet. Meanwhile, up here at the top, it looks like Zero has passed Find the Pass. So Pass not doing as well as I think he may have thought with those softs. I think he would have been thinking he would have been flying away in the sunset right now, especially compared to these hard runners, but they are easily keeping up with him. I don't know if I should say easily, but they make it look easy. Let's put it that way. Anything else back here? No. Okay. Gaming Minion making a move on Whitey. Oh, Whitey getting a better braking. And yeah, Gaming Minion's kind of slot back into P7. Meanwhile, up at the top, I see these two exchanging positions. Find the Pass got the move in the final corner. Zero goes into turn 1. And of course, you just have like these hungry munchkins of Dragon and Tom just waiting for a Pass to get tired of these softs, which we all know is going to happen sooner rather than later. Then again, he did say he was going to risk it. He's got a 3.5 second gap between pretty much 4 seconds from the rest of the field. He's just going to try and stay up as long as he possibly can and keep up with this top 4 here. Or I guess top 3. He would be the 4th, right? So he'd have to keep up with the other 3, yeah. Are we seeing more side-by-side action where I clearly said there should not be? Everyone's risking it for the brisket for just a little bit of an extra position sometimes. Sometimes it's worth it. Sometimes it just goes horribly wrong. Let's be honest. Like, gotta have a real control of the braking and know exactly where you're going with the line. See Dart Tim's having a look on the inside of 49 and gets it done. 49 coming right back at him, though. There you have it. 49. Oh, there's a Ferrari. Oh, my goodness. Dart Tim's and 49 were like, oh, my goodness. You know some poo came out with Dart Tim's there. Kind of just taking some quick avoiding action. And now he's got Reaper right on his heels, and you can never count out the Reaper, who's having a look up the inside. We have more action up there at the top. Looks like Dragon getting past Pass. There's some side-by-side action, even more down here. Let's go up at the top. I think there's some shenanigans going down here. Looks like Twisted, Tom, and Pass are getting into a little bit of a battle. Find the Pass seems to have lost that. He's still there. He's still in range, so it's not the end of the world, but I feel like if Pass had he really didn't have any luck in the sprint race, and it doesn't seem like he's getting any here in this main race. Then again, of course, he did say he was going to risk it, so I think he knew the risks. Tom gets the move done on Twisted. That's also another fun thing. Tom, not even participating in the sprint race, was at work quite literally watching the stream and just enjoying his day. Now he's come here and he's hunting down our leader. Literally coming in cold is Tom. Oh, so Tom seems like he's making up a little bit of time with Zero at least. Or maybe Zero's just toying with him. Who the frick knows anymore? Oh, there you have it, Twisted. Oh my goodness, he had it. I feel like he just couldn't get the braking down. He was just going too fast. And he had to completely back out of it there. Tom's got to watch himself from the back, the front, the side, everywhere. Nowhere is safe here in Miami. Actually, get my position changes. Yeah, I had a feeling Preet and Hayden were doing all right. Up 7 and 5, respectively. Woodsy up 5. 49 up 5. We're having more shit going down here? Man, Twisted. Did he compromise? I feel like, yeah, he definitely compromised himself. He's opened the door for Find the Pass, but Find the Pass is tires. You can see almost giving out on him. And I mean, if he really did switch to full traction control, which I don't know why he would lie to us, but if he did switch full and it did that to him, it's kind of scary. We may see Pass in the pits very, very shortly, folks. Meanwhile, the battle between Tom and Twisted has kind of allowed Zero to run away with this. I don't know if this is actually Twisted's goal is to hold up Tom. But that's essentially what he's doing. He's allowing Zero to just kind of run away with it here. As Tom now gets the slipstream. And now DRS goes up the inside. You got overtake, though. Twisted's using that overtake. The hot lap will not be enough. And Tom stays in P3, but he forced Twisted to use a lot more battery, I'm sure, than he thought. And there you have his 80% versus the 10. Just couldn't get a good rundown around that final bend of 19. Now going into turn 1, can he be good on the braking? Here we go. Find the Pass also is in the pits, by the way, folks. Find the Pass in the pits. So the battle for P2 still rages on. And now, as I guessed, yes, Find the Pass going on to the hard compound. And we'll see where he actually comes out. It seems like he'll come out in P14. Or no, he'll just come out ahead of the 49. So he'll be in P13, about 2 seconds behind Darth Timms. So a little Red Bull of Goomba going up the inside of Woodsy. Cheeky little move there from Goomba. This is another thing why I like giving some love to these guys further down the field is you never know. Oh my goodness, what's gonna happen? I love how Dart Tim's completely backed off. And is he going for a double overtake? Dart Tim's! Can I get a good camera angle, you stupid game? Oh, yeah, there's definite contact. And now both cars off track. And they both find the pass through. Find the pass, just getting through with all the shit going down with Goomba, Woodsy, and Tim's. Finally, actually, Pass gets a little lucky with an incident. And now he has a little bit of clean air to work with there. Meanwhile, Hayden chasing down Preet for P4. So, obvious battle between the mediums and the hards. And we know the mediums lasted 10 laps fine when it comes to the sprint race. But when it comes to the added fuel and obviously the strategy, what's the plan going to be when it comes to these hard runners? When are they going to decide to come in? Does the overcut too much? Are they going to be forced to go on mediums too early? Because my assumption is the mediums will last about maybe 11, 12 laps. So maybe we'll see some pit stops for the hard runners around lap 17, I'm guessing. So the race is chilled out a little bit. Find the Pass is doing what he normally does. Different kinds of strategies and slowly but surely making his way through the field. For once, it's not because of poor qualifying effort. For once, he's actually just trying something different. Now, as it stands, too, he's doing really well considering. And as long as he keeps finding that clean air and he's not being held up too much, he should be able to jump a couple positions, actually. Well, there you go. Hayden makes the move on Preet for P4. The Ferrari gets the move done, finally. And they're actually getting really close to Twisted and, yeah, Twisted and Tom. Well, Twisted's actually fallen off Tom's pace. It's just Hayden seems to be a lot more comfortable on the mediums than Twisted does at this current point in time in the race. Hard runners are still fine, which I think we all guessed. The hard runners will be okay. It's I think it's more just, to do with how much they use the tires, maybe something to do with the setups. Just maybe that little extra degradation from Twisted might put him in danger because Hayden looks a lot more comfortable right now. And he's on his heels. I don't think he's going to go for it into turn one. He had to look. You had to think about it. Not yet. But you can see Twisted just went too deep out of there. Hayden getting really nice and close and personal. Got to watch his P's and Q's, make sure he doesn't run into the back of the Aston. And he seems like he's right on the heels, getting a good exit out of that bend. And here we go. It's the run down into turn 12, I believe. Can't even remember some of these corner numbers. Here we go. It's Hayden having a look. And I think about the inside. Just doesn't have the space. Or I guess the little speed at the end there. Twisted just holds him off. And of course, Preet just waiting in the wings right there. Just like, hey, yeah, I'm here, guys. Don't mind me. You guys do you. When are they going to come in? That's the question I keep asking myself in my head. Oh, here we go. The jump has been made. It's Twisted Dragon into the pits. So Hayden stays out. And now Preet potentially could maybe make a charge on Hayden, as Hayden won't have DRS to help himself defend. Meanwhile, Find the Pass is right behind Dom and gets past Twisted while he makes his pit stop. Undercut successful for that one at least. Now he's definitely being held up by Dom here. I think he should get a good run. And yes, nicely done from Find the Pass. Fresher tires, the better exit, gets the move done. Meanwhile, Preet, as I assumed before, has also gotten the move done on Hayden there, taking advantage of Hayden's dying tires. You have to assume Hayden will be coming in shortly as well. Doesn't want to get caught up by the undercut of Twisted. Here goes Hayden, and nicely done actually, using that DRS to full effect. Gets the move for P3. Oh, and there's Preet, smacks into Hayden! Are you kidding me? Oh my goodness. Well, that's going to bring some controversy into this race, to say the least. I thought for a second even maybe Gaming Minion ran into Hayden. Okay, so this is interesting. Definite contact between those two. See what the stewards have to say about it. Meanwhile, Goomba makes a move on the inside of Darth Tim's for P8. These guys still yet to make their pit stop, but still having a fun little battle. These guys feel like they've been battling this whole race. They're probably tired of each other by now. We are also approaching the halfway point of this race. A lot of our drivers have done their mandatory pit stop. We're still waiting for our top driver 0 to come in, of course. And, of course, you got Tom in P2. Gonna keep an eye on all these guys. Find the Pass, the furthest stop with the undercuts. Then you got Twisted in P7 with the hard tires there. Of course, Hayden would have been up there as well, but we all know. If you don't remember, this is basically what just happened with Hayden. Live to left, replay to the right, and it's heartbreaking to get when that shit happens. You can see you just see I literally switched cameras, but the green car of the kick just comes out at the very last second. Like, oh, hey, how you guys doing? All right, Minions in the pits. That was 13 laps on those mediums. I think he definitely extracted the most he could out of those mediums. Meanwhile, the hard runners, is what I guessed is they'll be boxing around laps 17 or 18, around there. An early pit stop would be 15. Well, there we go. Hayden makes a move on Darth Tim's for P7. Those fresh tires always work wonders for our drivers here. Oh my! Whoa! Dom has crashed just before turn 16. I mean, it's not brought out a safety car. It's not even brought out a VSC. I think he's okay. He's missing an end plate to the right. I noticed that. Maybe some more front wing damage that I can't see, but for sure missing end plate. So yeah, I think it's safe to say Dom will be coming into the pits. Man, can't find the pass. Hold out. He's got the gap between himself and Twisted is 5 seconds. So that'll be one thing to keep in mind as well. Let's go to the leader as well. I'm not 100% sure how long the pit stop is. I think Zero should be okay. I think it's about 20 seconds. So pass needs to make about 2 seconds up, 2.4 seconds to be exact, and he should be okay to take the lead of this race with the undercut. But I'm sure Zero's listening and probably a lot more aware of it than I would ever be. Also, you got to see the battery. He's just, you know, having a classic Sunday drive. He's doing what he's typically always doing. It's typical Zero. Definitely had a lock up there in that final corner. He's still out though. Kind of in his own world as it stands right now. It'll be interesting to see where he comes out when he makes that mandatory pit stop. Definitely looks like he might be struggling a little bit. Let's see how Tom's doing, actually, with that rear end. Is Tom getting squirrely at any points? I think it's safe to say that Pass does have P2 in this race. As soon as Tom does make that mandatory pit stop. Of course, Tom will be on a charge on those fresh mediums, but I think Pass has done what he's kind of wanted to do. Well, his minion going for a move on Darth Tims. It's those fresh hards once again. Tims just has no response. But I'm sure when Tims comes in and gets on a fresh set of mediums, the tables will turn. The turn will table. He's literally surrounded by drivers that have pretty much gone on fresh hards recently, so they're having a much better time. A 10-second penalty for speeding in the pit lane. I mean, that's just that's unfortunate. And here we go. So Tom coming out, and he's right behind Twisted by 1.1 seconds. Okay. This is really going to get spicy now. Now, of course, we're still waiting on Zero. He might come in this lap. He might come in next lap. I think he's going to come in next lap. Nope. Zero's going in right now. Okay. Whitey gets the move done on Dark Tims. I mean, that's Dark Tims definitely going to be coming in this lap for sure then. It's his time to shine once he gets on those fresh mediums. That'll be it. Now here comes Tom up the inside of Twisted. And it's those fresh mediums versus the 5-lap old hards. At least the hards have temperature in them. Twisted can fight back. But I feel like Tom might just have a little bit better grip in certain areas. It's not going to last till the end. I feel like the mediums actually might die off towards the end, but we're going to see. Tom versus Twisted, that battle for P3. And then, of course, you have the 10-lap old hards of Find the Pass. So we'll have to keep an eye out on Tom Stroudy and find the pass in that gap. Meanwhile, something's just happened in the background. I believe that was Woodsy and Betchers. I was looking at my mini map. Those were the two cars that had slowed down. They look to be okay, though. They didn't go into the pits, and they're still racing. That's the most important thing. I see Twisted not making life any easier for Tom at this point. He's like, yeah, I know you're on the fresher tires. Now I'm going to cover off the inside, make you go the long way around. Enjoy. And Tom's like, okay, I'll do the switchback, you little fuckface. And Twisted's like, wait, what'd you just call me? What'd you just call me, motherfucker? Oh my god. That was some good driving between those two. The only issue, of course, is their battling is going to find the pass some breathing room, which is, I mean, if you're a pass fan, you're laughing. If you're a Tom fan, you're like, no. Stop holding each other up. I feel like that I've seen this before. Hayden and Preet together once again. This time Preet takes the safe option. Makes the overtake without making contact at the back of the Ferrari. Actually, I prefer that kind of overtake if I'm being honest with you all. It was much better done. But of course, Preet has I believe a 10-second time penalty. So if he wants to keep P5, he needs to get 10 seconds ahead of Hayden. Big ask. Tall order. But, maybe he can keep P6 if he can get a good run and get it 10 seconds ahead of Gaming Minion. All right. Meanwhile, I think Tom has heard me because that gap between himself and Pass has gone down by pretty much a full second in less than a lap. And I think Twisted might be falling off the pace a little bit here. You can see the battery is down. And this might be Tom's time right here to strike. Find the pass. We'll be playing on the defense. We have 10 laps to go in this race. Basically 9.5 now. And the Alpine is charging. I know I said it before, I sound like a freaking broken record, but I still can't get over the fact that he did not participate in the sprint race. He just comes into this whole session cold as hell. Everyone's done a full sprint qualifying, a sprint race. Everyone's ready to go. They got their setups down. They maybe can do a little switch up if they didn't like the sprint. And this motherfucker just comes out of nowhere and absolutely kills it. See any other battles here in the back of the field. Seems like I'm going to be giving all the love to the front for the most part. Let's see. Toto maybe making a move on Betchers. Just got to get a good run down into this corner. That's the only thing. Seemed like Betchers got a better exit there. Let's see how they do. Oh my goodness. Toto is flying. Coming up the inside. Does he go too deep? No, he keeps it. And Betchers now slots back into P17. Holy shit, I just noticed Betchers on 18 lap old hard. So, yeah, I think it's safe to say Betchers came in a little early. Just a little early. And by a little, I mean lap 3 or 4, if my math is mathin'. Speaking of math, the numbers are still going down. The Alpine hunting down the kick. It's 4 lap mediums versus 13 lap old hards. Wow. feel like he just made up like a full half a second in a span of like 3 corners there. Honestly, I have to watch the replay back on that to confirm, but regardless, in DRS range of Find the Pass. And now, I think it's safe to say Pass is in a little bit of danger.
I'm in danger.
Yeah, basically, yes, you are Find the Pass. Oh, here we go. Tom goes for the move. Oh, nicely done from Tom. Not in a place you normally see overtakes. But, as I say, you got to give credit where credit's due. And I think that deserves a Pedro. Yeah, very nicely done. Meanwhile, I think Hayden is very content. If I was Hayden, I'd be very content with just staying behind Preet. We already know he's got the 10-second time penalty. We know if we go ahead of him, we risk risk him running into the back of us. So might as well just stay behind. Then we don't have to worry about anyone freaking killing us from behind, you know? Or is he not going to listen? He's say, fuck it. He's going for it. He's going to put all his faith into the heart of the cards. Oh, he did it. he did it. Oh, no. Find the Pass has come in. So I'm assuming he's going on a fresh set of... No, he's not. He's going on mediums. So he's going to try and push as much as he can on those mediums. Where's he going to come out? He's going to come out right behind his teammates. No, he just comes out right behind Whitey. Okay, it's not the end of the world. But I don't think the 2-stop is going to get him a podium, unfortunately. So now we'll go back up to the top. Got Tom. Huge gap there. This is honestly one of the closest battles here for an actual position. Preet going to try and return the favor on Hayden. At least they're going to get some good driving in. These guys are literally proving just because you have one incident early on doesn't mean, you know, you have to throw freaking respect out the window. You can still, you know, make up for it and have a good drive for the rest of the session. It's possible. As soon as I say that, freaking Hayden goes and smashes into Preet. At least that's what would happen if my luck was here. Obviously, these guys are much better than me, so we're good to go, hopefully. So here goes Find the Pass, which I'm assuming he's going to go for the fastest lap of this race here. What is the fastest lap? A 1:28.3. Okie dokie. Have fun with that. Find the Pass. A 1:28.3 for the fastest lap point. Some massive separate. Whoa, 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 whoa. Who is that? Who is that? I feel like I have to go through the whole fucking grid. Was that Goomba? Ah, it was Darth Timms having a little bit of an incident at the final corner, it would appear. Reaper coming out, also doing a 2-stop, going on to the softs. Find the Pass. He's going to be catching up to his teammate shortly. I think he should get the move done for P6. Is there anything else? No, I think it's going to be the closest battle that we might get here. And Minion not even going to put up a fight. Just lets his teammate through. Nicely done. I'm curious if he might have helped him get some extra straight line speed on that main straight. We're going to see here. Does not take the fastest lap. Was he even going for it is another question. 128.6, so he was 0.3 off. Maybe he was. Feel like he was going pretty as fast as he possibly could have. Meanwhile, Hayden still behind Preet. And he's... Oh, sorry, the DRS. Now it's acting. Now it's open. Wow, it opens up really late in there. Almost looked like Hayden didn't even need the DRS. That was just like a little bonus for the straight line speed aspect of it. Oh, Preet's got to watch himself as well. The walls can get kind of close, Preet. You gotta watch yourself. All right, and also Hayden. I'm sure you guys have noticed Hayden now is in clear sight of a podium. I mean, I have to assume Twisted made a mistake further up. I obviously didn't see it. But now Hayden going for the move up the inside. Get a nice look from it from Preet's POV. Oh, nice job from Twisted. Holds the position on the outside. And maintains more speed through the chicane there. Nicely done. Oh my God, Preet trying to find a way past Hayden now. Oh, this is where it also gets me nervous too, because the third car has to worry about the second. You almost have to anticipate what the second car is going to do, and everything that the second car is doing is based on what the first car is doing. So it's like, if you literally just pay attention to Hayden at this point, if you're Preet, you're almost fucked, because you have to like kind of watch what Twist is doing at the same time. Just so much precision involved. And, of course, those mediums, I'm sure, aren't feeling too good for Preet. Here we go. Hayden versus Twisted for that final podium position. Honestly, Twisted looks like he's getting the good exits where he needs them for the time being. But we still have, what, 3 laps to go. Anything can happen here. Well, Hayden now going for the move up the inside of Twisted into turn 1. Twisted fighting back, being better on the braking. And yes, he is out-braking Hayden into turn 1 and keeps the move around the outside. Now, of course, this is where always Preet thinks he can sneak his nose in there. He's got to have to watch himself, though, as I said. It's just, you cannot rush things. Can Hayden get a good exit, though, is the question. It's about 3/10. Oh, man, it's that wall clip. It's the wall clip. Cannot afford to clip that wall. Just even that slight bit is enough to give Twisted a nice clean shot into the corner. I mean, it's just really, it's so crazy how the minuscule things affect you so much. Oh, and there you go, Preet, another 3 seconds. So his battle there with these guys is pretty much over. 13 seconds, that's not going to help him whatsoever. Hopefully, it doesn't affect Hayden and Twisted's battle, because this battle really is a battle for P3 right now. Oh my goodness! Priest just fucking almost lost it completely on his own accord coming out of that final corner. That would have been terrible. Luckily, he holds it. He's got 2 laps to go. Come on. Preet, just hold it for 2 more laps. You can do it. Meanwhile, of course, that gives a little bit of breathing space to Hayden. And this is, yeah, this is the closest battle. I'm going to be watching this for the final 2 laps here for sure. Can Twisted hold Hayden off. And they're only separated by 1 lap. This period is 16 lap old hards versus the 15 lap old hards. They're pretty much on the same damn strategy, let's be honest. I mean, Twisted is doing a fantastic job. Just doing exactly what he needs to do to hold off Hayden. Out through the slow chicane. Holding off Hayden as much as he can. Yeah, you can see getting a nicer exit out of that corner. It's even the entrance going right over the corner. And he's able to maintain more speed and keep this lead ahead of Hayden. Now we're going to be on the final lap of this race. Twisted knows the recipe. Can he maintain it? Hayden has tried to save up a little bit of battery, I can see as well. They're actually both trying. They're both on none right now, so they're both relying just on skill alone. No extra battery to help themselves in the straight line, or the extra speed, sorry. So this is it right here. Can Hayden get a better exit than Twisted? Oh, that looked good. That looked good. They are both spamming that. It's overtake right here. Hayden's right on the heels of Twisted. Did he just let go of the throttle at the work? I feel like he let go of the throttle. Like, I feel like he felt like he was going to run into the back of Twisted there. He's got one more opportunity to get a move done. Meanwhile, Zero is going to come home across the line and win the main Grand Prix. It takes maximum amount of points here today. And Hayden just not going to be close enough, as Twisted coming into the final braking zone of turn 17. Tom's going to come home in P2. Oh my God, find the pass coming out of nowhere. Hayden! Twisted went too deep! Oh my goodness. I got that replay. Find the passes comes out of nowhere. But Twisted did go deep out of 17. Let's take a look. Live to the left, replay to the right. Oh my fuck. Hold on. Actually, there's another battle here. Tim's and Brewdog. I don't know if he got maybe pushed by Hayden. I feel like he just went too deep out of that final corner. What crazy drama. Meanwhile, you got now Dark Tim's going around. Brewdog! What a move from Tim's! I know he's got 13 seconds of time. It doesn't matter. That's a nice move. Toto's going to finish this off. Wow. There you have it, folks. We just did 39 laps around this shite circuit. Sprint race included. Excuse me. Yes, finished without any pens. You know what? It's a very positive way of thinking of things. What a terrible race after a great sprint. Left no room and squeezed into a wall on the get-go. Yeah, about that. There's definitely no way the drunk Canadian caught that all on stream and got the replay of it as well. There's definitely no way, Apex, that would ever happen. Anyways, so yeah, Zero finishes in P1, Tom P2. You got Hayden P3, Twisted P4, Find the Pass P5, Game Immune P6, Preet in P7, Whitey P8, Reaper P9, Apex in P10, Goomba P11, Dom in P12, Brewdog 13, Toto 14, Dark Tims 15, Woodsy 16, 49 17, Betchers in 18, and Wise Dog to run us out in P19. All right. I mean, where do I begin with this one? I think we're going to go with Twisted. A couple guys I don't think I've talked to in a while. We'll try and keep up with this shit. All right, so we got here, go here, go here, so you can see me face. How you guys doing? We're gonna do some interviews quickly. So we got Twisted, the twisty one. I'll invite the twisty one. I'll invite. Who else do I want to fucking invite? The Tommy one. I already talked to Zero last week enough. Who else do I maybe want to talk to? Who haven't I talked to in a while? I feel like I haven't talked to this guy in a while. Okie dokie. Got one guy in here, folks. Just gonna wait for the other two as long as we can. Hayden, Zero, you're more than welcome to come in, but you know, I feel like I talked to you guys enough. Okie dokie. We will wait for it. Okay. Dom was my interesting choice because honestly, I feel like I haven't talked to Dom in years. But all good. All right, so moving on. Next up, we will have, or first up, I should say, we'll have Twisted, or I guess, yeah, Twisted. Twisty! Uh-oh. Ladies and gentlemen, we are having technical difficulties. Yep, technical difficulties. Yeah, that's funny too, Zero. I'll give you that. Not really much to talk about when it comes to Zero. Speaking of not talking though, Twist is leaving me in the dark. Tom, can you hear me at least?
Yeah, I can hear you, mate.
All right. At least that's not like my sanity going. All right. Well. Oh.
Hello.
Twisted.
My Xbox ain't letting me join with the headset.
Oh, that's bullshit. Stupid Xbox.
Hello.
Hello. I can hear you. Oh, he's gone now. For fuck's sakes.
No, I'm still here active in the stream.
All right. Fair enough.
Echoing itself.
Oh, so you're waiting for... Okay, fair enough. I'll just keep it simple. How was the race for you, mate? And long time no speak.
It's first time speaking. The race was tense as hell, especially both times Hayden caught up behind me. The pressure was unreal.
I mean, yeah, there was so much action up at the front. It was a great race, honestly. I didn't know where to follow it as a commentator. Like, I feel like I'm going to get yelled at regardless because there was just so much shit going down. When it comes to the actual race, though, there's no safety cars. There was no major incidents, I guess, to note. Did that surprise you at all?
Yes. Last time I raced Miami on F123 and RRF1, I torpedoed the back end of Woodsy.
Fair enough. It's not always the worst thing. I mean, it is Woodsy after all. He probably deserved it, right?
Yeah, it was kind of in the way.
No, okay. Of course, jokes aside, though, this race honestly looked really good for you. I know they call you the torpedo, but you were the torpedo in other ways this race. You were just fast and moving through the field slowly but surely, and it felt like you were just making some good positions. Obviously, I don't think you got like the best result at the end. Like, I felt like the tires were dying off a lot faster than the cars around you. Did it feel like that as well for you?
No, in fact, on that last lap, when I went too deep on the back straight, I actually fucked up the braking.
Oh.
So I braked, relaxed my knee a little bit too much. The pressure came off the brakes, and I braked again, which reduced my speed down to fucking nothing, really.
Yeah, and of course, then Hayden's like, "Thank you very much. I'll gladly take that."
Yeah, and then there was Find the Pass was right next to me as well, going towards the line.
Oh yeah, that's right. Find the Pass. Yeah, he's always a pain in the ass. So luckily, he had a 3-second time penalty though, so that it wasn't like the end of the world. But yeah, you can never forget about that motherfucker, especially because he literally did the 2-stop, so he was flying. But
yeah,
I still got to give you credit, man. Like, I was watching, like, you keep basically Hayden at bay, and you were doing exactly what you needed to freaking do. That exit going on under the bridge off the highway exit into 17, like that exit out of 16 was fucking smooth the entire fucking time. So, I mean, major props to you, bro. Obviously, it's unfortunate what happened at the very end, but, you know, such is life. You can't win them all, right, bro?
Exactly. And whether third or fourth, after stewards make whatever decision they need to make, it's still going to be my highest finish in RRF1. So it's still up there.
There you go, brother. And I mean, what a performance it was. Now, coming off this amazing performance, we go to, I believe, you can correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe this is your home circuit coming up. So are we looking forward to it next week?
I'll let you know before the race.
What, it's just the knees?
Yeah, no,
we're getting old now, eh?
Yes, the age is catching up to me.
It's all good, brother. It's all good, man. I hope you feel better. I hope the knees get good. Rub some A535 or whatever is over there in the UK for pain, and hopefully you kick some ass in at Silverstone. Fuck, I lost my train of thought.
Cheers, man. Thank you.
All the best, mate. Peace. Oh, and by the way, Twisted, Hayden says, GG's, you were absolutely rapid down the straight. And yeah, Hayden, I mean, completely agree.
I had the last half of the sprint and the last 10 laps of the race, I had my ERS set to 0. And as soon as my car was in a straight line on that back straight, I was dumping the whole battery.
Yeah, I feel like Hayden was doing something similar, but great battle from the two of you. Twisted, thank you for your time. I gotta get to Tom, but you know, Hayden, we'll be talking soon, I'm sure, because Hayden, you're a fucking beauty. I know some shit happened to you earlier on in this race that you don't want to talk about, but you still had a great recovery drive for yourself, Hayden. So awesome. Tom, let's get into you, brother, because you weren't even in the sprint race. You were just enjoying life. It was a great Wednesday evening, and then all of a sudden you come back from a hard day of work, everyone's got their practice in, and you come in basically cold, and then you pull that fucking out of your ass. I mean, what's your thoughts? Were you expecting a type of performance like this, first and foremost? And second, I mean, what's your secret?
Yeah, it sucked to me. It sucked obviously to miss the sprint, obviously, but it is what it is. I have to go to work. I did a bit of practice earlier, so I looked at really nailing a decent setup for qualifying and the race.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, during qualifying, I got P3 on the mediums, about 8/10 behind 0. Bottled my last lap, my quick lap. Otherwise, I reckon I would have been pretty much spot on with 0, if not a little bit quicker in qualifying.
Okay.
But yeah, got stuck. Me and Twisted had a bit of a battle at the beginning, and 0 just absolutely took full advantage of that and buggered off.
Yeah, he likes to do that, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Enjoyed it.
Honestly, it was fun to watch. Obviously, at the very, very end, you had some nice fresh air. You finally got some breathing space. Was that kind of nice, a nice relaxing bit at the very end, and kind of almost like a nice pat on the back, like you could finally at least relax and enjoy your P2?
Absolutely. Like, if you told me P2, just jumping on, doing one pretty much lap of qualifying and then straight into the race, I'd happily take P2. But it got a little bit boring because I was 16 seconds behind zero,
Right.
and then 11 seconds for P3 was behind me. So I was kind of sat there in no man's land.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like it can get kind of sometimes a little boring. Is it hard and sometimes maybe a little distracting to keep it within track limits? I know it can always sometimes be a pain in the ass. Always, sometimes. I love how I said that. But anyways, was it a pain in the ass with track limits?
I only got one warning, which I'm quite surprised about, if I'm being honest. Which
Let's
I'll
go.
take for the whole race. Yeah, it's just a bit concentrating with no one. I find it a bit more difficult when I'm not battling, if that makes sense.
It does. Yeah, of course.
'Cause when I'm with someone, and especially when you live like Hayden and Pass, you kind of know it's going to be a hard battle, but they're going to give you room and you've got something to concentrate on.
Yeah.
When you're just plodding around by yourself, it's not the best. But like I say, I'll take it.
Yeah, I completely
it is what it is.
understand. I understand both sides of it, honestly. There's some drivers that like the battling and, kind of need that almost that back marker or that marker at least ahead of them so they can almost get an idea of their pace. And then there's other guys like Zero who are just fine and dandy with fucking off into the distance and still maintaining that gap. So, I mean, to each their own, right? It's whatever. It is what it is. But back to you, bro. Like, after the battles, you still did what you had to do. You kept ahead of Twisted. I think you even had another battle. I believe it was with Find the Pass. There were some sneaky little battles there. Were you a little surprised that Pass started on the softs?
No, I was in party, so I kind of knew he was going to do it.
Oh, fair enough. Okay.
He kind of did it. He kind of did it last minute. I was pretty set. I was going to start on hards.
Yeah.
So I did some race practice earlier. I did the hards, and they felt decent in the beginning. So I knew I wouldn't lose that many positions, and I actually didn't lose any positions at the start, which was good. He like Pass he didn't get. Luckily for the beginning, there was the VSC, so Pass couldn't get away from us as quick as he probably wanted to.
Right.
Which me and Zero kept with him on the hards, and then it was just I was getting a little bit impatient at the beginning because those two were battling in front of me, and I felt like I was quicker at the time. And at one point, I felt I'm just going to send it on both of them and just go through and then just see if I can get away. But I kept behind, and then I got behind bypass, and then it was just all about standing and staying in front of him. Sorry.
Yeah, no, it's all right. It makes sense, man. Like there was some obviously crazy action, and that's the one thing too. You always have to be patient. Like it's so easy to just get overzealous, and just like you said, you're almost getting impatient because you're faster, but it's like there's no freaking room. Like
yeah, especially the walls being so close to you. It's kind of one of those things.
Doesn't help either. Yeah, you're right, man. All right, well,
I did have to give Twisted back a position because I think
I remember that. I think I remember that, and it caused a whole bunch of shit behind you to go south. Yeah. That was fucked, man.
When it first happened, I thought, why the fuck is he going for that sort of gap, sort of thing? And then I was in the Pass, and he was like, I was in the party with Pass, and he was like, he didn't give him much room, so I was like, I'll give him back I'll give him the position, sort of thing, and then go past him around later on the lap. If that makes sense.
It does. It's still funny how everything works out, and especially a lot of people don't take into consideration like a lot of this game is split-second decisions. And you can just literally make one small error, and 1 second of bad thinking will cause 30 minutes of pain. You know what I mean? It's just
absolutely.
Anyways, regardless, great performance from you. Second place. I'm sure you're happy with that, as you said before. Final question before I let you go, because I know it's late. You finished work. You probably want to eat something, be with your girl, whatever you want to do. Regardless, Silverstone coming up next week. What are your thoughts, mate?
Let's get some rain going at Silverstone, isn't it? So let's have it.
Rain? Did I just hear rain?
Yeah, let's have it. Zero will probably win, but we'll take it as it comes.
Like interweather or wet weather?
Oh, it doesn't matter.
Okay.
Either.
All right, fair enough. All right, you heard it here first, folks. We want rain in Silverstone. Let's go. Thank you, Tom, for your time. All the best, brother.
Thank you very much. Take care.
You too. Peace. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that'll conduct our interviews for this evening. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the race. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the interviews. My name's DieselDominator. Absolutely fucking love you all. The Diesel Classic tryouts, the tryouts will be in September. That's next month. There's going to be 2 tryouts. If you get approved after the tryouts, you never have to try out again. And then, of course, if you get approved, you can potentially compete in October 12th tournament and try and get yourself a gold plaque if you win, silver plaque if you come second, or maybe just some good laughs at the end of the day, because that's basically the whole idea. That's the gist. Meet some new guys, meet some new people around the world, and test your skills. Love you all. Take care. Thank you all for your support. And until next time, Diesel out. Peace.